In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix ankle cracking and popping sounds. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe from Spine Care in St. Joseph, Michigan. So maybe you're noticing a lot of ankle sounds like grinding, clicks, pops, cracks, you name it, and you want to get rid of them as quickly as possible. Well, you're in luck because in this video, we're going to tackle the main causes of those ankle sounds. It also may help just get rid of ankle pain in general. All of these exercises are safe, effective, and can be done at home, and you might find that they give relief in as little as 30 seconds. So let's get started with them and get rid of those ankle popping and cracking sounds right now. This video is going to be broken up into separate parts that all work together. So go through all parts to get the best results. In the first part, we're going to focus on soft tissue release. The soft tissue, including the muscles, tendons, ligaments, tend to become tight, and when they move, they snap, causing those sounds. So I'm going to do a technique called gua sha, or muscle scraping, and it might end up becoming your new favorite self-massage. I'm going to use two things. The first being a large metal spoon. We want one that's nice and thick and rounded. The next thing we need is a form of lubrication. I'm going to be using coconut oil, but you can use any massage oils, lotions. You can also use over-the-counter pain creams such as Icy Hot or BioFreeze. So let's start off by just lubricating the area. And when it comes to lubrication, a little bit more is always better. Go all across the foot, shin, calf muscle, inside, outside of the ankle itself. Let's take our spoon, and it doesn't matter if you use the handle or the rounded part. I prefer the handle. What I'm going to start off with is just doing long, slow strokes over the soft tissue. When you start off, make sure not to go over any bony parts. You only want to go over soft tissue like the muscle, and go very, very lightly with it until you find your comfort level. So let's start on the Achilles right here. I'm just going to do nice, slow strokes upward. And when I do this, you might notice that I'm having a little bit of redness start to form while I do this. That is blood flow coming to the area. That will help promote healing. Also, when you do this, you might feel a spot. Like for me right here, it feels like sandpaper. It's very gritty. At that point, that's a spot of adhesion. We really want to target that because at that point, it's going to help break up and release that soft tissue. But go all the way across the inside of the ankle right here. Switch over to the outside of the ankle, top part of the foot right here. Also go over the calf and the Achilles. Soft tissue, just really dig in there and explore the area and really notice any adhesions and throw some more repetitions in. From there, what you can do is then attack it at a different angle. So go down with it. Do the same thing all across the area. Go at 45 degrees. Really experiment and go with the ones that you feel is really helping to break up those adhesions. You can also use different parts of the spoon right here. Dig into areas. Explore it. Really just focus on anything that you feel is sore, gritty, and tight and help break it up. After you've done that, go through the ankle motions and see if you're still getting some clicking. Let's say that when I turn my ankle like this, I'm feeling a lot of just popping right there at that particular spot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just repeat some repetitions in there while moving my ankle. I'm going to go down with the toes and then I'm going to come up with the toes like this. Let's turn the foot inwards. Let's turn it outwards. Let's use different parts of the spoon, but really just target that area until you feel it start to release, and then just switch over different spots of the ankle as needed. But do it before and after and just concentrate on the areas that need it the most, and hopefully this will get everything to release and get rid of those sounds. In this part, we're going to focus on a big cause of ankle sounds, which is muscle and tendon tightness. Think getting pulled tight like a rubber band. When it tends to move, it usually snaps or pops. So this is a great ankle exercise because it's going to go in so many different directions. What we need to do is start off on the floor. One knee is going to be bent at 90 degrees. Let's put a pillow or towel underneath that knee too for extra comfort. The other knee is going to be bent at 90 degrees and it's going to be straight out in front of us. I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to place them on the knee just like this. The first part of this movement is very simple. We're just going to do a simple lunge. This is going to cause the ankle to go into dorsiflexion. When you go into a lunge type position, also make sure that the foot right here is kept flat as possible. Don't raise the heel up. But the more that you go forward, the more that you're going to feel it pinch into the front of the ankle. So only go to your comfort level. Really challenge yourself to go as far as you can. Once you hit that point, hold this for about 10 to 15 seconds. You're just going to come back up, and then you're going to repeat this 3 to 5 times. This is how we're going to take it to the next level. Let's go into that lunge position right here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to press into my knee with my hands and my upper body weight and then go inwards with the knee. When you do this, you're going to notice that it really activates the soft tissue around the ankle. It's going to open up that ankle joint just a little bit differently. Try to hold this one for 10 seconds. Relax, and then repeat up to 3 to 5 times. From there, switch to the outside. Take the knee to the outside and do the same thing. And then do a complete circular motion while you do this lunge position. Really just notice if you are getting any clicking or popping sounds while you do this. If you do, concentrate on throwing more repetitions into that movement until you feel that soft tissue start to release, and then notice if it gets rid of all of the pops and cracks. But it's just a good way to really just target different motions, different movements with the knee, get it loosened up, and get rid of those popping and cracking sounds. So here is another great ankle mobility exercise that's going to really focus a little bit more on plantar flexion. And it's really great for pinpointing, popping, and cracking positions too, and help to eliminate them. I'm going to be using a foam roller for this. If you do not have a foam roller, you can just take 2 large soup cans, roll them up into a large towel, and that should work too. Let's start off on the floor. I'm going to position the foam roller in between the groove from the top part of the ankle all the way to the shin right here. I'm also going to put a towel or pillow underneath my knees for extra comfort. The movement is very simple to start off with. What I want to do is take my sit bones on my butt right here and place them over the heels just like this to build pressure. So it should feel like your ankles are going straight into that foam roller. If you're not able to get into this position, throw a pillow or large towel underneath the back of the legs right here to start to build pressure into the ankles. Also, you want to make sure that your feet do not touch the floor during this exercise, so elevate them up enough where they're just able to move freely. From there, let's get very good upright posture like this. Drive our weight as much as we can into our heels to our comfort level, and then from there, I'm going to take the feet and then point the toes backwards as much as we can. When you do this, you might feel an immediate pop, crack, or release into the ankle. That's completely normal. It's just gases being released from the joint. If anything, it's putting more range of motion in there. Try to hold this one comfortably for about 10 seconds. You're just going to relax, and then you're going to repeat this 3 to 5 times. From there, let's go forward as much as we can. Let's really bring the toes upwards towards us and do the same thing. 10-second holds for 3 to 5 times. From there, let's go out with them. And then do that. Let's go in with them. And then let's go into a nice circular motion while we do this. Really explore the area. But you really want to notice if any particular movement really starts to cause popping or cracking. Make note of that. Throw more repetitions in with that movement and keep doing it until you feel like it just releases and you're not getting those snapping or popping sounds. Here is another great way that we can really target some soft tissue tightness in the calf muscles and across the Achilles tendon. I'm going to be using a stick. You can use a broomstick. I'm going to be using one from a toilet plunger, and yes, it is clean. Let's start at the top part of the calf right here. Just place the stick right there. And then I'm just going to take my body weight, lean down on it like this. When you do this, you're going to feel a great kind of self-massage into that muscle. Only go to your comfort level. From there, what I'd like to do is I just do little turns on the stick just like this for about 10 to 15 seconds. I just relax and do it one more time. You can throw more repetitions in there if you feel like it needs it. But I just go down and then attack that spot a little bit more. And then I just go down even a little bit further until I go all the way down the Achilles to the top part of the heel. You can also do this movement, or I should say those toe movements like this, while also doing this massage if it feels like it just targets that popping or cracking just a little bit differently. But again, go to your comfort level, explore different positions, different movements, target the ones that are doing the snapping and cracking motions, and hopefully it will get it to self-release and get rid of those sounds. So if we're looking to get rid of ankle popping and cracking sounds for good, we have to strengthen the ankle and the muscles around it. This is great for just getting rid of ankle pain and hopefully preventing it in the future. We just need a door or a wall. What I'm going to do is I'm going to space my feet about a foot in front of that door or the wall, and my feet are going to be hip width apart. Let's anchor our upper body flush against the door or the wall. So the starting position should feel like your legs, your feet are slightly angled out in front of you, while your body weight from the hips all the way to the shoulder is supported onto that door or the wall. The beginning movement is, again, very simple. I'm just going to go into ankle dorsiflexion. That is, I'm going to lift my feet up towards me like this. Try to bring them up as far as you feel comfortable. You're going to feel the calf muscles start to activate, the shin muscles in the front, even down into the Achilles. I try to just go up as far as I can and drive my weight into my heels into the floor. Hold this for about 15 seconds to 20 seconds. If you feel like you're able to hold it even longer, do that. Challenge yourself. Work your way up to 30 seconds, 45 seconds. It's only going to help make these muscles stronger. From there, just take a breather. I don't know if you heard it right there, but my ankles just cracked. I'm just going to bring them back up on the next repetition. Really try to bring them up even further to challenge yourself. And then just do this 3 to 5 times. Just nice, slow, controlled movements. I'm actually feeling a lot of activation into my shin muscles. What I can do to take this to the next level, let's add a march into it. So let's lower one foot down like this and keep the other one up. Hold this for 10 to 15 seconds. Then you're just going to slowly switch to the other side. It just adds a little bit more dynamic movement in there to challenge the muscles. But try to do this for 10 to 15 repetitions on each side. Really focus on movements too that feel weak or you're getting clicking, grinding sounds, and throw more repetitions in there to help strengthen that movement and hopefully lengthen and strengthen the soft tissue around there to hopefully, again, lead to less sounds in the future. This next ankle strengthening exercise is one of my favorites because it goes through so many different motions. It's known as an eccentric calf raise. We just need something that we can step up on that is sturdy. I'm using a yoga block. You can use some old hardcover books, a block of wood. Go up to the front of a staircase too. What I'm going to do is just place my toes on that block like this, but my heels are going to be off. I'm just going to stabilize my body weight against the door of the wall with my hands. If you're in front of a staircase, grab off to the side. The movement is very simple. Let's lower our heels down to begin with. This right here is going to activate the Achilles calf muscles. What I want to do from there is I'm going to lift up into a calf raise, but I'm going to do it in a circular motion with my body. So when I do this, I'm going to then go in a circular motion to the other side, start to lower myself to the point where I'm just doing a complete circle, lifting up, going over to the other side, going back down, and then repeating. You want to go up as far as you feel comfortable, and then you also want to go down as far as you feel comfortable. Challenge yourself. But this motion right here, you should be able to do one circle in about 5 seconds. Do about 10 to 15 repetitions of this. From there, go in the opposite direction. So now I'm going clockwise when I was going counterclockwise to begin with. And then again, you want to do this one for about 10 to 15 seconds. If you do notice that one position or movement just feels weak, throw more repetitions in there. Really zone in on those weaknesses or those spots of clicking to help strengthen and lengthen the soft tissue to lead to less popping sounds, hopefully, in the future. If you liked the video and got a lot of relief, please show us your support by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing to our channel too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching.